Okay, day 2, talking to the camera. Today, my topic is focus. So, I am what the career oriented world calls a knowledge worker, implying there's some kind of unknowledgeable worker somewhere. Whatever that means, I call BS on that. Basically, I spend all day working out problems on a computer with code, talking to other people at the company about these problems, etc. I actually had a different topic in mind right before filming this, but changed it because I didn't want to talk about that. And I found this a little more interesting. And focus was actually inspired by watching some videos on Wim Hof and the whole Wim Hof method, cold showers, ice plunge, breath work, if you're familiar with any of that stuff. I know Wim Hof can be somewhat of a polarizing topic, but when watching these videos, the subject of focus kept coming up, and I kept thinking about it. You are what you think, feel, and do. What you love is the sum of what you focus on. Cal Newport, Deep Work. That was a book I read a couple years ago, and the concepts in that book kept coming to mind when I'm watching these videos on like ice plunges and the way it really forces you to be focused in the moment, as it's like a forced survival. So in that book, Cal Newport talks about how the struggle with focus is infinitely connected to our very distracted modern world. A world that wants to feed us new bits of information as quickly as possible. And so watching ice plunges and realizing how it forces you to focus and be in that moment, that's almost the value of it, right? It's almost like focusing on the struggle of it and building up a muscle to resist such stressful environments. How to focus and ultimately, I guess more importantly, how to block out unuseful information. So, I've been working remotely for almost 3 years now, and I confess my ability to focus has been diminishing. I can hardly focus on a problem for 5 minutes before picking up my phone and seeing if there's anything new on Instagram or in my email. Sometimes I will actively throw my phone across the room if I think I'm picking it up too often. It's a problem. So anyhow, this talking to the camera challenge is in some ways forcing me to focus. Focus on the people on the other end. Focus on the message I'm delivering. And like I mentioned in my previous video, just be more loud. Have something to say. Thanks.